Good afternoon. Welcome to Queen in the Classroom. I'm your lovely host, EQ, Education Queen. Taking Mocha for a walk. I am a huge advocate for mental health. You know this. I see my therapist, Suzanne, regularly. And I think whether you are in crisis state or whether you are deemed super, super healthy, like everyone needs therapy. Because I've used this analogy in the past, but I'm going to say it again. Your house will catch on fire eventually. But because I've been to therapy and I go to therapy, I have built-in strategies that when my house catches on fire, I know where the fire extinguisher is. I know how to put out that fire. Now, if I didn't have those strategies already put into place, if I don't know what some triggers are and how to diffuse those, then my house is going up in flames and it's gone. Highly recommend therapy to anyone. I'm gonna have to show you Mocha. So this is where we're at here. I guess we will do the rest of this while she just chills in the grass. So a question that my therapist had asked was, what kind of person would I be if no one was watching? So many people kind of bring that back to like dance like no one's watching you, or like how do you behave when you know that you're not being looked at by anybody else? We've heard this question many times. We are often distracted by social media, by gnats that keep like flying into your eyeballs. Oh wait, that's just me. By parents' expectations, teachers' expectations, our own expectations, by responsibilities. We're being judged by the titles that we carry. We're being burdened with how am I supposed to act versus how I want to act. And some of those are healthy. It does help shape who you are in a positive way, but some of those are not productive. They are not what's going to make you grow. There are so many benefits for self-reflection, and that's kind of where I'm guiding my talks with my therapist, is that I really want a deeper level of understanding of myself. You are with yourself forever. It is the longest relationship that you will have, and you want to make that the healthiest. And it may seem silly to like sit down, journal, self-reflect. Like, where do I even get started? What does that mean? What does that look like? What does that feel like? But my favorite tip that I can give you when you're beginning your self-reflection journey is to have no expectations. A self-reflection could be something that you have a journal. You could even have a guided journal with already pre-generated questions. You could have a blank notebook. You could sit with your thoughts if you don't want to write anything down. You could voice type. I showed my students this year how to do it in Google Docs, where you can go to tools, voice typing, and it pops up this little microphone. So you could just be speaking to the computer and you're just brain dumping in a way. And if you look at that with an English mindset, it really is just it's the first step of any writing process. It's just dump everything down. But if you go into self-reflection with all of these rules and expectations and standards, and I'm not doing it good enough, then like you're setting yourself up for failure, because you set the rules for your own self-reflection journey. When Suzanne asked me that question, what does it look like, or how can we explore what it would look like, or the Amy that you would be if no one was watching? And I had a little bit of difficulty answering that question, because I feel like I wouldn't be different. Sometimes, yes. Sometimes I do think I put on a happy face, or I put on a persona that everything's fine when it's not. Nothing is ever really black and white for me. There's always a lot of gray, and I think that helps me be a more open-minded person. That person doesn't look different whether I'm with people or if I'm alone. And she said that this is how you get back to your authentic self. Being authentic is very freeing. If you're like me and you struggle with even getting started, then I don't want that to be the reason that you never even start or never even begin this process. So I'm going to drop in some questions and we can do this journey together. Self-reflection is very important. What would you act like, sound like, behave like if no one was watching? That's what we are going to dive deep into in order to discover your authentic self. Have a great day. Make smart choices. Be kind to another. See you soon. Mwah.